All right, we are back with our weekly updates together with Ayman. Good to see you, Ayman.
Hey everyone, hey Vasily.
Yeah, so we'll have people most likely will watch it on replay at this point. So thank you guys for watching this on replay. This is our weekly updates on the Freelance Hustle platform. We launched it together with Ayman. We're working this project together a few months ago. We started a year and a half ago, and we launched in July. And we are just excited to talk to you about the Fiverr. Of course, a lot of people will be interested to hear about the Fiverr news, but we still, of course, want to keep it relevant to the product we have for you, for Fiverr sellers. And also, these updates are, of course, we want to talk about the new features. We want to talk about the new things that we are working on. But at the same time, we want to hear your feedback as well, what things that you would like to have. So it's also a great to just hear your thoughts and hear your ideas as well. So guys, if you're joining, let us know if you have been using already Freelance Hustle. If you are not been using, it's a great opportunity to start using. If you're a Fiverr seller, we have a few features. Well, actually, one of the biggest one we announced last week. It's no credit card required, so you can just sign up, start using it, start testing it out. It will already start to bring you the results and help you with the communication with the CRM and other things that we have as well. We have Ali joined. Thanks for joining. Alosha as well. Thanks for joining. Alosha is also part of the team, so he's been, of course, handling the whole communication side. He's also here in the room too with me. So yeah, Ayman, how you been? How's everything your side?
Good, everything has been good. Um, yeah, it's been a good week. We did do some things, not maybe as um, much as we wanted to, but we've been working on other things too that maybe at some point Vasily will talk about. But yeah, everything is going well. And since we removed the payment requirement, the credit card requirement, we've been actually getting a good number of people. Slowly, they're kind of trickling in, and so yeah, we're happy. We're happy about that, and yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for everyone to try. There's no risks. If they like it, maybe they may decide to subscribe. If not, yeah, they won't have to. So I think we're happy with that decision.
Yeah, we also have actually a nice milestone as well with the number of people who are using the reply, and I can share it here with you. And this is also something that I think is nice to see because well, actually, a lot of people are using the AI reply, and I will also show you a few examples later on. But this is definitely a great sign. That this is hopeful, that this is useful. We have also, for example, I would say most of my team are using the responses as well because it just simplifies the communication, and it really makes the whole, I would say, communication part much more efficient. And this is how much are on a daily basis we have people are using the AI reply button. So that just tells that it's definitely has a great use of it. What do you think, Ayman?
Yeah, I actually love seeing those numbers because one way to interpret those would be is that we've helped like this number of messages. So it's and if you look at the totality of it, the number is pretty high. I mean, we probably exceeded 10K recently, 10,000 kind of messages, and that means we've helped in the communication like 10,000 times. And yeah, it's a great metric actually to look at. And I think if you do it even weekly, you can start in July, you will see that we're slowly the number is increasing. So yeah,
Yeah.
on a day-to-day basis, sometimes there's kind of variability, but if you change it to a week, you will see that it's going up.
Yeah, and also I want to share this tab as well. You guys can see this is like this is a message that I have, and these are the AI reply buttons. And the client sends the name, for example, the page. I can say Instagram account looks good. I'm actually replying to one of the messages, the Sicilian. So looks good. Offer just the growth. So I can just do like a hint and. We can see how it will respond. I don't know, Ivan, did you see this on X? There's been a lot of discussions about how the AI, the Meta glasses didn't work during the. I don't know if you've seen this kind of trend. There was a live keynote
Oh,
in
really?
yesterday. Yeah,
Oh, I
and
should have watched that. I like. I
yeah,
mean,
and
I'm into that. Uh-huh.
yeah, it didn't work the way it should work.
Yeah.
So when we're doing this live, I'm always kind of also a bit, make sure it works. But you see the response. Actually, it's great. So you can see here, just within a few seconds, it understands the context, understands the what the client is asking. I gave a few hints. Actually, without even the hint, I could just remove and just say, for example, we could see. It probably will be a bit different response, but still we can see what the name of okay, so they mention about the TikTok. Thanks for sharing Instagram username. Maybe you're interested to do. So it's still, both replies are pretty relevant and it's very easy. And we can also do a mix of the voice. For example, I can do just respond to the voice. Instagram looks good. Just offer the Instagram growth packages. And you can say we're excited to start working. Actually, I forgot, we're not using the instructions, right, on the iAudio. That's something that is yeah. So when you're using the iAudio, I think this is a great way to simplify the communication too. But just keep in mind, because when you, for example, when we go back to the portal, we have those instructions here. And this is something that helps the AI understand what exactly you are doing. So when I give this kind of hints, and when you use the reply with AI agent, it will look for the instructions that you have here. And for the orders, we also have the same concept. So when you go back and use this button here, which is reply with AI agent, that means it will use the instructions. But if you don't use this and you just use the reply or the iAudio, it will come up with the reply based on the context and based on your hints as well. So yeah, still very, very relevant, and it will definitely take me some time to create those types of responses. Let me go with this one. Yeah, so this is great, and we're also actually live on LinkedIn and X, I'm too. So I decided to just
Nice.
go live there. So we have actually Serge joined as well live from X. Thanks, Serge. It was great chatting with you the other day. He's also doing a lot of things with AI, so it has a lot of potential. Ali, always the first, always big support. So we appreciate it, of course, a lot. So yeah, there have been a few questions like editing my videos. Actually, a lot of people are asking that. Right now, I'm not looking for someone to work on that, because I have someone who is working on this part. But I really appreciate your offer. So yeah, and this is how we are able to, you see, guys, respond. And then right now, so because this is actually a great potential client, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the leads column here. So that means we can keep track of this potential client. And what happens next is that we can go back to the so we have the CRM feature, and also the other small update we did in the last few days is we actually implemented this demo mode. So when you enable this demo mode on your in your settings, you will see the CRM is going to be blurred. So you're not going to see the usernames of and other information. So this is we did for the purpose of for you to use, maybe if you want to create videos, if you want to create show your setup as well, you guys can do that, and you can promote our platform as an affiliate. So you can become an affiliate, and this is what you can do here. So in this case, you can see my columns. So we added, I would say this, probably most likely this person here. So that means this person now is in track. We can also add labels. You guys can see I have labels. We can like add a label growth. We can add a label, other labels as well. So that helps you keep track on things. And of course, we can also say, let's say next follow-up. So we can put it maybe in 2 days. So what this will do is that you can go back in 2 days and actually follow up with this person. So that means if they don't order right now, in 2 days, you can send them a friendly message saying like, hey, just wanted to see if you're still interested to grow your account. And they will be most likely say, oh yes, I forgot, let's start working together. So it kind of helps you to keep track of your leads. It kind of helps you to keep track of your data as well. I think the CRM is the most important. I will just show you as well that I'm actually using this for the direct outreach. And you can see I just started doing it yesterday, and I already got 1 client just from like outreaching to people and like following up, sending the message. So this works really well. Works both on Fiverr, outside of Fiverr, and we're gonna have more things. So that's why we want to hear from you what you are thinking will be useful to include in this as a part of CRM. We heard about automations and some other things that potentially can be done, but also it's always great to hear your thoughts. You can just post your requests here. We have this special place for the feature requests. We see them all the time, and I think that can be a very nice continuous development and making the CRM system better. So yeah, and the other things we are planning to add, I mean, a few things, but one of them, of course, we want to make the order management more simplified for you to have on Fiverr, because you most likely, if you have a team, if you have contractors, people, you're using like Trello, Asana, or something similar to manage this order. So you have to always move things back and forth. And we want to make this more simplified for you without copy pasting, without really worrying, where the information is and how you need to move it. So that's something that I think can be extremely helpful to keep things in one place, and we can really make things more optimized for Fiverr as well. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let us know in the chat. Thanks for of course for coming and doing this live. Next week we have hopefully we'll have more exciting updates, because some things that we are started to work right now just takes a bit of time to do it in a few like iterations. But right now we are working on something that will help I would say newer sellers, or just every seller in general, just to really understand where is the demand for your kind of, let's say, category or services. To understand, let's say, if you're doing web development, web applications, social media marketing, what are the top sellers, what exactly they do, and what has a top in demand. So I think this is something can be very valuable, because right now there are a lot of gigs that are like have great demand, but sometimes it's hard to find them exactly. So you have to really research and find. So we will help you guys know this information better, potentially know maybe what is the demand, what is the maybe even potential revenue of someone. Of course, we cannot say it exactly because it's impossible, but we want to make some tools which will essentially help you understand and create this gig, having the right title, description, maybe packages as well, understand what you should price yourself for. So it will be very nice to test. and Ayman, of course, is working on this, and maybe next week we have something to show.
Yeah, absolutely. By next week, we'll continue to have those weekly updates, and next week we can show something. Yeah, and this is going to be for all kind of Fiverr sellers, not just the users of the platform. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's, I think it's maybe better not to share too much about what we want to present next week, but it'll be, I think it'll be extremely beneficial, for all Fiverr sellers.
Yeah. And also we at the same time, because Ayman, of course, he's not been on Fiverr, and this is something that I mean we want to, for the sake of testing purposes and know the platform more, we want to kind of like help Ayman start his Fiverr journey. So we're also coming up with the tools, because many of you will be on the similar page. Maybe as Ayman, you will see it, look at Fiverr and be like, okay, it's a great place, but what should I do? What gigs I should create? So that can be a great way for you to understand the market better and the demand, and also for existing sellers to know exactly what they should maybe focus on. Because I'm seeing a lot more. I'm seeing a lot more gigs with Lovable right now. And even from one of our users of the platform, they're creating gigs with Lovable, not for like helping them find issues, but also creating like sales landing pages for ads, like that. So it definitely has a lot of potential, even just the Lovable platform itself. And maybe in the future, people will be switching more to platforms like Lovable, because it's just easier to integrate things and build a website with just a few prompts. We actually build our entire website using Lovable. So this is something that it was done just like I would say in just a day. I think it explains the platform quite well. It can be better, of course, but it really shows what things that we have, and you can actually test some things live. I mean, it's not like, let's say exactly, but the concept is exactly the same. So you have the CRM system as well here on the website. You have the replies as well, and also you can of course sign up for the newsletter, and then we have the pricing. And right now we launched I talked about it last time. Also wanted to remind it now that we launched the affiliate program. So you can, if you are a freelancer, Fiverr seller, actually you don't exactly need to be a Fiverr seller, but if you have you have an audience, community, and you're teaching about freelancing, talking about freelancing or Fiverr or anything, you can actually promote our platform for a 40% commission. And you can also give a discount. So in this case, if you give like 10% discount for users, you still get 30% commission. So it's a great incentive for your users. And yeah, we are excited to kind of explore more opportunities for you as well to potentially make money by promoting, working with us. So I think this is also a great way to kind of like partner up and collaborate on this platform. So I also, besides that, we something that is been kind of happening, because it's a weekly updates, and there's another thing that we launched too, which is an academy / coaching, and this is something that we are also looking to push it more, and for you guys as well, this is something I think can be very interesting as well. Of course, we are also going to be building some kind of a platform support for that. So we'll be sharing. It's still, I would say, this is all within the freelance hustle brand, so it's all in one place. But this is a great, of course, a great way for you if you've been looking, if you've been freelancing, if you've been looking to actually know what kind of service to offer. I'm specifically teaching about the Instagram growth service, and of course, once you start this part of the coaching, you become also you will get access to some things like some earlier developments that we have or things like that. So you'll become as well as a part of the development process. So this is something that is also we pushed last. I would say this week. So we are just most likely doing it in a beta testing format for a few people, and we'll hopefully we'll open it up more in the future once we do this first beta launch. But this is something that is also available. So yeah, I think this week we don't have a lot of exact features released, but we're actually also, there are some things that we are not maybe mentioning on these calls, but we're also improving the current features as well, because Fiverr is also, there's always some things are changing, some things are adapting. So we are always adapting our platform to those changes. So we have also some minor updates that are happening every other day as well. And again, you can try it out for 2 weeks for free if you've been already using it. Would love your feedback. But I think it can definitely help you with the whole CRM structure and simplified communication. We have Kumar just joined, but leaving earlier today. Thanks for your help. So yeah, Kumar is another one of our loyal supporters. So it's great to see. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, so we will be doing this next week. We'll have some most likely bigger updates on the features we have currently working on. But if you're a Fiverr seller, I think it's definitely great opportunity to try it out, to have a taste of it. Again, we talked a lot about the security, about the whole idea behind it. So we don't have any risks on your Fiverr account because we're not asking for access or anything like that. So we are just kind of using the power of the Chrome extension to work and create things around it. And of course, the OpenAI is the main what we use to pass the data through the API. And of course, we don't, first of all, the data. Ayman was explaining this much better on one of the first sessions. I don't know, Ayman, if you want to add just once again.
I mean, I think this is a question that we sometimes get, which is the security of the data. And we did mention it earlier, but the idea is the data will not be saved in our servers. And no one has access to them. I mean, even Vasily, if he wanted to, he wouldn't be able to see the data. And the data is sent to OpenAI, and it'll be encrypted on the way. And OpenAI is gonna, look at your instructions, come up with craft a really nice response, and send it back to the browser. And when it sends it back, again, it doesn't really go to our server. So it's secure. And it's something that I also probably mentioned earlier. It's way more secure than you copying the history and putting it in ChatGPT, which is maybe something that some of you do. But because we use OpenAI's APIs, it's more secure, and they don't use it to train their. Maybe some of you don't care, but still, this is something that I think is important for everyone. When you use kind of ChatGPT, you do want to be somewhat kind of careful with what you share with it, just because this is kind of a cheaper option. The $20 a month or the free version is a cheaper option, and the reason why it's cheap is because sometimes they use the data to kind of do retraining. so they're benefiting not just from the subscription but also from your interaction with the system. And with the things that are confidential, like Fiverr messages, you probably want to keep that kind of more secure and using the API, which is really what our, and when I say API, I'm talking about OpenAI's API, not Fiverr API. Using that via or through our extension is really the safer approach. Yeah, and it's faster, and it tends to be more accurate, kind of more precise. So when you give it instructions, it'll follow the instructions better. Yeah. So we've been, and there's different models that we tested at some point, and we're using the best one that we think is going to work the best in this particular case, because different models are good at different things. But when it comes to kind of crafting responses, the one that we picked worked the best. Yeah, if you change that to week, Vasily, I think it'll probably show kind of some kind of continuous increase. But yeah, I mean, we're very happy actually every time someone uses the platform. Again, it's a sign that it's working, and it's helping someone. Yeah.
Yeah, and also you can see we're already almost past the. I mean, still some way to go, but it's going to be more users in September than in August.
Yeah,
that's something is also quite impressive to see. So we'll see how it turned out to be, but yeah, we also have the support for the briefs as well. That's something that it's new, and we're still working on making it better. So you can also test it with the briefs when you apply for the briefs, Fiverr briefs. So I think that will be great. Inside workshop, great to see you live, watch your video, and learn a lot from you. So yeah, thanks for tuning in as well and sharing about that. So yeah, guys, I think this has been great. Again, we want to for sure continue those weekly updates every Thursday. We are going to be doing them at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We started today a bit later, like a few minutes later, but we're still planning to do them at that time. So I think it will be great if you are just put it in your calendar every Thursday, set a reminder for you to come and check, see what we have been working on. But it's also great for us to just like having as a way of keeping things updated, and for people who want to come and watch it on replay, they always have a chance to jump on and see what the progress and updates we have. So yeah, Ayman, I think this has been great. We'll keep you updated, guys, more. And yeah, like I was mentioning, you can start a free 2 weeks and try it out yourself. Give us feedback. Once you have a first payment, you actually will join the Telegram group with me, other sellers, my team. Ayman, of course, is there. So it will really be, I think, helpful as well to stay, because a lot of updates are happening in the group as well, because you'll be the first to see how things are. So I think that is a great value added towards the platform. Petar, always big support from Petar as well. He joined on the YouTube. So the value for money of the platform is unbelievable. We appreciate your effort. Allows us to play with Fiverr in easy mode. Easy mode, Ayman. That's what we want. More people too.
I like the way Petar kind of framed it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is great, and of course, I think there is a lot of potential still. Of course, things takes a bit of time to do, but I think we're pretty flexible. As Ayman is the one who is completely working on this project, and so we are. That's why we also want to hear your thoughts. Anything that maybe you are not happy about with Fiverr, or maybe something that will think maybe good. So our plans are not just to have it just for Fiverr, but we want to continue expanding it as well. So this is something that we are going to be also looking and exploring for more options as well. So this is something that we want to continue building for Upwork, for clients that your guys are managing directly as well. So that will be also a great opportunity for that. Alyosha, thanks for support. I watched your 2-hour-long course, loved it. I'm level 2 seller. I learned one new thing about client retention where you tell about to update client with the video. I tried that and got 2 sales for $400. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's all about those small details, and I think this is a great opportunity. Okay, so guys, if you just joined now, you can check out on the replay. This will be on YouTube. Actually, if you're from LinkedIn or X, you should be able to see this one replay. But Ayman, thanks for your time. Let's keep pushing.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks, Vasily. And yeah, we will see you again hopefully next week.
Yeah. See you. Take care.